Years ago, I had the privilege of having dinner with the late Toni Mascolo, one of the brothers and founding partners of the Toni and Guy success story. I asked Toni a question that I often ask people who are succeeding at whatever it is that they do. The question was, if you could put the success of Toni and Guy down to just one thing, what would it be? His answer was courage. Now, I must admit that courage wasn't what I was expecting him to say. I thought that maybe he would say the great shows that his brother Anthony and his wife Pat and the rest of the Toni and Guy team were doing. Or the amazing photographs that Anthony and Pat and the rest of the Toni and Guy team were producing. At the time, maybe I was even a little bit disappointed with his answer. But I think the more I think about it, courage was the perfect answer. You see, it took courage for Toni and his brother Guy to open their first salon before they were even 20 years old. It took courage to relocate it from the South London suburbs to the West End of London. It took courage to franchise the brand. It took courage to take the many risks and investments that they inevitably took along the way, from developing their own products to branching out globally with salons and academies all over the world. And so it is with your success. If you own a salon, it took courage to take your first step and to sign on the dotted line and to open your first salon. It took courage for you to go into debt and to borrow money for the fit out. It took courage to employ someone when you were not really sure, and it takes courage to fire them when it isn't working out. It takes courage to change product suppliers or to put your prices up. It takes courage to keep going in the face of rejection and adversity. And it takes courage to expand and grow and change and reinvent and continually evolve. And so it is if you're a new stylist just on the floor in a salon. It takes courage to do your first haircut or colour. It takes courage to try and rebook or retail for the first time. It takes courage to step outside your comfort zone and to try anything new. I looked in the dictionary for the definition of courage, and it says the ability to do something that frightens one. Bravery. So wherever you are on your journey in this industry, recognise that being brave and moving forward and stepping outside of your comfort zone can be frightening at first. So be brave and have the courage to believe in your dreams, whatever they are. I've always admired what the Mascolo brothers achieved, and I didn't know Toni well, but I know one thing for sure, and that is that between them, there was no shortage of courage in turning their dreams into reality. And you have to believe that you can too. So thank you for watching, and I hope you've got something out of today. And if you don't already subscribe to the 2-Minute Salon Manager, you can do so by visiting growmysalonbusiness.com. Have a great week.